Hi everyone, welcome back to Form of Therapy. My name is Choreography, and today I'm going to be checking out the title track music video for Wait on Me by Kai. Really excited to check this one out. Previously, I reacted to the Adult Swim as well as the Walls Don't Talk video. I loved the Adult Swim one in particular. I suggest checking that one out if you haven't. But finally, we are at the title track. Kai has always given me such great artistic releases. And so, especially with the buildup of the pre-releases, I'm looking forward to what he has in store for us with Wait on Me. Let's go. I'm already in love with the visuals. I already love the direction of this. Oh, is that Pada? Oh, this is such a nice disruption for the flow of the video. Oh, making me wait for it. Oh. Whoa, jeez, this music video is cool. Whoa, yeah. Oh, this music video is so gorgeous. Yeesh. Oh, his artistic vision is so sexy and breathtaking. Oh my god. Whoa. That last bit was, wow, so powerful. Wow. Wait on Me. This title track, strangely enough, is more enhanced by the preceding pre-releases. I think that doesn't quite happen often when I react to most comebacks. The pre-release title track method has become much more common. But often the pre-release and title track are two separate songs, conceptually, sonically. For Kai, I don't know if it's the whole album, but at least these three songs, he's definitely going for a vibe. Especially sonically, Walls Don't Talk, I'm not quite sure what the genre was, but this one definitely the drum pattern sounds closer to like an Afrobeat song. I don't think Walls Don't Talk was an Afrobeat song. I'm not quite sure what the genre was, but it's within a similar realm. But it feels like Wait on Me is enhanced by those preceding videos because it feels like a combination of both of those music videos and songs. Taking the much more intimate, sexier, darker musical aspects of Walls Don't Talk, as well as even the darker, much more intimate aesthetic of that video as well. But then taking the much more artistic and intense, sexy vibe of the initial Adult Swim pre-release, that video feels like a combination of those two. Take all of that. This one feels injected with Kai's artistic vision and creativity. And then the budget, oh, you've got a fantastic video. And it's a high budget video, but it's also very subdued. And I think it's very intentional, just like the song, because the song itself is very subdued. There's so much restraint. There's so much holding. There's no big splash. Like, it's definitely a K-pop song in its structure, but a lot of K-pop songs typically tend to have like some big splashy chorus or a big splashy bridge or outro, but he really makes you wait for it, pun intended, throughout the entire song. That also leads to a very sexy song. You know, we talked about sexiness across the other two pre-releases, and this one is no difference. But here, he really nails the sexiness through the subdued aspect of the song. There's a lot of great restraint. It also feels a lot more stripped down in terms of a title track, the visual aspect of this music video compared to his other title track music videos. Take, for example, his incredibly popular Rover before his enlistment. Rover was definitely a very K-pop driven release, even though it definitely, the sounds were much more Latin driven. But this one, it feels much more lo-fi, like the Walls Don't Talk video, but that's more like the guys. It is definitely like a K-pop music video. There are moments where he's wearing like a really cool K-pop like fashionable outfit. But then there's also moments where he's just dressed up in a tank and I think jeans, and just he looks very raw. Like, I think Wait on Me feels like a very raw video, and that's also one of the things that makes it so powerful. And then cutting in between that, as well as those very beautiful desert landscape shots, especially the one with him standing on the rock doing what feels like interpretive or modern dance. That in particular was probably the most moving aspect of the music video. Also, the fact that a lot of the choreo is very intense. There's a lot of power, a lot of speed and sharpness. Again, despite how slow and controlled and restrained the song shows. So that juxtaposition is also very familiar to his Adult Swim music video as well. Wow, that was a great release. Let's go ahead and check that out again. A lot of those silhouette shots are absolutely gorgeous. That definitely looks like Pada. They dance like Pada. I love the whoops. I have not been showing my screen. I love the I can't tell if it's, I don't think it's vibrato. I don't know what the term is because it doesn't sound like your typical vibrato. Maybe it is vibrato, but the way he says, I think it's I get it. the way it trembles, the trill to it, it's very, very smooth. It's so beautiful. I didn't notice that the first time. I love this wide exterior side-scrolling shot that they have. Or it's not even side-scrolling, but it's a side-scrolling 2D flat shot. It's just such a visually interesting shot, especially seeing all the background actors standing there and the way the dancers and Kai are sort of invading the scene. That's such an interesting visual. We also, you don't see this often. The color grading it's twofold in this video. They go for an extremely cold color grading style here, and they also go for an extremely warm / hot color grading style in like the desert scenes. Typically, you don't want to bounce between like various different color grading styles, because when you watch a music video, that's very jarring to look at. But here it works because they don't bounce between too much, and it's a pretty simple switch, just hot and cold basically. But it also aesthetically works with the song, from something like cold and empty to then the growing tension that leads to something warmer and hotter. I love those inserts of the steam coming off his body, as well as just the shower hitting him. That's really cool. So this is also, the where the Adult Swim aspect comes in. A lot of these deep, slow zoom shots while he's dancing really fast, hitting everything really sharply. It's what gives it such a mesmerizing look. You can't take your eyes off of it. It's so fascinating. That is such a fascinating transition. That's a marked transition. That's so funny. Not funny. That's really cool. But he hits this mark right here where the light from, let's say, a window up top hits him, and then immediately flash to white, and then we transition from the light coming in through that window, but from the side. Ooh, and then this shadow shot right here. And then it's that same location, same setup, light, but it's a different physical setup. That's so cool. And then the dancers dancing in the background. Oh, artistic design. Like, they set up this artistic shot, but then to get to this shot, the way they edited it in, but tied it all together by making the focus of the editing switches for the light, with the light, was brilliant. That's so cool. Ooh, I love the close-ups on the dancing. Oh, the close-ups on the dancers during those moments where they all stop and pause. Even further, you see the light on him. As he says, slow it down, the light straight up disappears and he fades into darkness. And then we get into the chorus. Even the chorus itself, the wait on me is very dark. And then with the light, him disappearing into the shadow, this dance portion, he's completely silhouetted in this shot. And that's a completely different lighting setup. As you can see here, you can see his face. You can see the dancers' faces. Here, you at least in the opening shot, you can't see it anymore. They took away the fill. Or no, they took away the key light. And then for the rest of the shots, you can see it again. But just for the directional follow through, seeing the light disappear and then the opening shot is him dancing in the shadow, brilliant. I, in particular, really love these occasional locked off shots where he makes eye contact with the camera. Everyone else is looking away. And so it has this very strange fourth wall breaking feeling to it, which again activates that like really interesting, exciting dopamine feeling when you're watching. And then in that shot again, everyone's standing still and he's just running through. Feels very fourth wall breaking. I love it. Literal whip transition. Literally whips. Oh. I mean, I love the impact cut on him pounding on the camera and then it linking with this move that he does. But this black and white scene in particular, so inspired, so gorgeous. But the grit that he brings in that moment right there, that is one of the most striking parts of the video. It's one of my favorite parts. That intensity he brings right there. Oh, as he does this. Oh, so good. Oh, the choreography is so good. The way he's so hot and the steam is coming off him in the body, in the bed. Ooh. I was so whipped the first watch, I didn't even notice this B-roll. Oh, the water. Interesting how his eyes turn from blue to yellow. We see both of they're playing off the color schemes as well of blue to yellow. Love that as well. A lot of these fourth wall breaking looking shots where it just looks like a silhouette shot still. And then intensely says, "Wait on me." That's really, really cool. Oh, all of this. The dance break is incredible. Oh. Love how he throws his body into it. Oh. Kai, I think, rests amongst very few dancers in K-pop, I think, that can do this move, which is so simple, and yet it carries so much gravitas and weight. Very few people, I feel like, can actually do this and really send shivers down your spine. Let me know in the comments if you can think of anyone else, because I'm sure there's a few more, but I think it is very rare. Him and Taemin do this amazing job where they have their backs to the camera and they just do a simple turn. Just a simple turn like that. And it's very shoulder forward too, the move. It's like moving like this. But it is one of the more beautiful, sensual things that they can both do. This shit, oh, the way he really throws it, I think I really appreciate that about the choreo in this music video. And the focus on choreo in this music video, as well as simultaneously giving us incredibly beautiful artistic shots. The director really nailed an amazing balance in actually showing. I'm sure there's stuff I'm missing in the choreo that you have to see the full thing to appreciate. But the fact that I am moved by the choreography, most K-pop music videos I watch, they'll maybe include like the key point, but I am rarely moved by the choreography. Some things might look cool, but I feel like in general, I've been watching the entire performance. I feel like a lot of music videos tend to just feel like a sizzle reel where they just toss in a lot of different things where like, oh, here's footage of them dancing. Here's footage of them looking pretty. Here's footage of them doing this. A lot of this music video, I think, has so much intentionality and the directing is amazing. And so I feel like I have actually been able to follow along and been moved by every single one of the dances and performances in this music video. I don't think that happens often. I'm so curious how this bridge plays out. That's just the pose, the aura, the controls. Absolutely fantastic. This song feels like one giant sort of smoky drunken haze. Oh, I love that strobing shot of the shot of all the strobing lights behind him. That's really cool. I love that. I love that. So, despite how quiet and subdued and very low energy the beat is, I'm really moved and impressed by how I think basically Kai's passion really drives this music video. I can see the passion in his dancing, in his acting, in his singing. I don't know. I react to obviously you guys are on this channel, but like I react to so much K-pop, and I'm usually often affected when I react to stuff like this by the concept or by the song, etc. And an artist, even soloists, they'll do an amazing job, but like I'll be amazed by what they did, the result of their work. But for Kai, it's a very hard description. I know like a lot of this is very vague, but for Kai, I find myself moved by him in particular. Like even with Rover, I was moved by how dope it was, how dope the song was, how catchy it was. The this move, I was moved by like the concept. I was moved by the comeback. I was moved by the marketing. I was moved by all of that. Here, I am truly like moved by Kai himself. I can clearly see he worked so hard, and his personality and his passion and work ethic and his intentionality is oozing and dripping into the DNA of this music video, especially. It was present in all the other videos, but it was very, I think it was very, the touch was very gentle. I didn't realize how much of just Kai's own color I was moved by in those videos until I watched this, until I was informed by this. Because a lot of K-pop is very manufactured. A lot of K-pop is a lot of creative teams coming together and planning and strategizing, etc. Even with soloists, you know? But for this one in particular, it feels led by Kai. It feels moved by Kai. And I could be wrong, of course, but for me, that's what I'm getting, and that's what's coming through in just purely the passion alone. The way he throws his body into certain moves, the way he just releases himself at the end. I am truly blown away by this video. I will give the music video a solid 11 out of 10. I'll give the song a solid 10, but I am really, really obsessed with the artistry of this music video. It's incredible. Guys, I'm going to wrap up my reaction right there to Kai's Wait on Me. God, that was so good. Oh, man. I've already heard 3 songs. I hope that I haven't been spoiled for too much of the album. I haven't checked how many tracks that there are, but I'm really looking forward to hearing the rest of his songs. He always really delivers on incredible artistry and music. But perhaps because Kai was away for so long, it does feel less like a concept that he's bringing this time. And it's just unequivocally him. So glad to have him back. That was amazing. Guys, I would love to hear your thoughts about Kai's Wait on Me. Let me know in the comments down below what you guys thought of the 3 released videos thus far. Which were your favorites? I mean, Wait on Me is definitely my favorite. I think even more so on the second watch. I think initially on the first watch, I was moved, but I still liked Adult Swim more because I didn't know why I was so moved. That's just kind of how my brain works. I can't love something until I understand something. And so on this second watch through, I really came to understand like, oh, it's Kai that's moving me in this music video in particular. And so I love this one. This is probably my favorite one. And then Adult Swim. But would love to hear your thoughts. If you enjoyed this and you want to see more video reactions from me in the future, please consider subscribing. I'll have a button for you right here. You can always support the channel by visiting my Patreon as well. I have the link in the description below. I'm going to be doing a listening party for Kai's EP later this month, so stay tuned. Of course, you don't have to support me monetarily if you don't want to. You can always just subscribe, as I mentioned, or check out my other videos up here. Guys, thank you for tuning in. I will see you next time. Bye.